Hi, I'm Ryan Feldman. I'm an expert in the field of quality management. What makes me an expert? That title right there. Now, when people hear the phrase quality management, a lot of different things come to mind.
Quality?
Okay, so it's not exactly the most scintillating topic on the planet, but then again, neither is sewage treatment, yet they're both extremely important. Why? Well, it's hard to say exactly. All I know for sure is that when a quality management system is in place, you get this. And when a quality management system is not in place, you get this. So today we're going to take a look at the specific quality management system principles employed by UDOT. These are policies that serve as a high-level roadmap for UDOT in the continual process of improving quality. Yep, over the course of the next 3 hours, you're going to learn how to... 3 hours? Why does the teleprompter say 3 hours? There's no way I'm doing this for 3 hours. What? It's in my contract? Well, we are going to renegotiate my contract. Sorry I had to witness that, but I did it for you, for all of us. See, quality management doesn't have to be lengthy and boring. In fact, we're going to strip UDOT's quality management system down to 20 principles. Now, what the heck? Let's just make it 8 principles and get it over with. Number 1, customer focus.
UDOT is committed to the satisfaction of its customers, both internal and external. The quality management system is made up of important processes, which include documentation of customer requirements, effective customer communication practices, and customer feedback. These processes help us identify and understand current and future needs of customers, meet their requirements, and exceed their expectations.
In other words, superior customer service is really, really important here at UDOT. It's probably why it's first on the list. Number 2, leadership.
Top management is committed to the establishment and implementation of the quality management system. Management establishes unity of purpose and direction of UDOT by establishing and communicating a strategic direction and quality emphasis area to all employees and assuring that quality objectives have been established in all areas to support the strategic direction.
Translation, the people who run this outfit know what they're doing, mostly. And doggone it, they're committed to quality. Number 3, involvement of people.
The employees of UDOT are the heart and soul of this organization. The quality management system supports their full involvement in identifying quality objectives, establishing appropriate responsibilities and authorities, and determining minimum competencies for all personnel. UDOT demonstrates a firm commitment to full involvement of its employees by establishing strong employee development programs that help them reach their full potential.
That's just a long-winded way of saying that you guys, the employees, are the key ingredient to making quality management work. Number 4, process approach.
UDOT manages work activities by using a process approach. Where necessary, these processes are documented to ensure adequate knowledge management and efficient operation so that these activities can be performed for predictable outcomes and targets can be identified to improve performance. Distribution and revisions of these processes are controlled to ensure employees always have quick access to the current version.
Without a process, you get chaos. Remember this? Yeah, that's what you get when you don't approach work with a process. Number 5, system approach to management.
UDOT manages all interrelated work activities and processes as a system. Improvements to individual activities, processes, or areas are not undertaken without a determination of the potential impact to the entire system. Management works together to ensure that major changes to the organization do not threaten the ability of the department to effectively complete its mission.
Here at UDOT, we look at the whole system before making big changes. What solves one problem might create a bigger problem somewhere else. It's like why you don't take Viagra if you have a heart problem. Right, Phil? Number 6, continual improvement.
Continual improvement of the department's products, processes, and services is one of UDOT's primary objectives. Management continually demonstrates their commitment to the achievement of this objective by analyzing results and tracking quality objectives to determine the need for corrective or preventive action.
Look, we're always looking for better ways to do things. In a word, duh. Number 7, Factual approach to decision making.
Management strives to make decisions based on the analysis of data and information by reviewing product, process, and service measurements during management reviews. To support this principle, measurements of effectiveness and delivery have been established at appropriate levels.
I don't know how other states do it, but here at UDOT, we make decisions based on good old-fashioned facts and figures, and that's a fact. And now for our last principle, number 8, mutually beneficial supplier partnerships.
UDOT and its many contractors, consultants, and suppliers are interdependent, and a mutually beneficial partnership enhances the ability of each to create value. The department supports this important principle with effective practices for communicating with these industries in relation to current customer expectations.
Frankly, I'm not sure what this one's saying. Maybe we should consider getting rid of it? No? We need to keep it?
Hey, we rely on a lot of different people at UDOT, and we want to make sure they share our commitment to quality. Dude.
Yeah, nice job, thanks. Well, there you have it. The 8 principles of UDOT's quality management system. Again, think of these policies as a high-level roadmap for UDOT in the continual process of improving quality. The management has asked me to tell you that starting immediately, each and every employee will be required to memorize these principles word for word, and the bonuses and promotions will hereafter be exclusively based on your ability to recite them upon request. I'm just kidding. We'd never do that. Instead, we just ask that you keep a copy of these principles close by and look at them from time to time. You never know when they might come in handy. Now, I know what you're thinking.
When will this video be over?
Can I get my money back?
What can I, as a UDOT employee, do each and every day on each and every job to employ these 8 principles and continuously improve quality in a systematic way?
That's an excellent question, sir. Improving quality is not just a one-time thing. It's a continual process, a cycle, if you will. And here at UDOT, this cycle, known as the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, is employed by everyone who works here. It's a very scientific and effective sequence that we're going to demonstrate with an oversimplified cooking analogy.
That sounds like a great plan.
Number 1, plan. Let's say you're a chef. You need a detailed plan on how you're going to meet the needs of the customer. What's the most important thing to consider? Speed, taste, price. The variables are endless, but think it through and then cook up your plan. Second action in the cycle is do. In other words, you put your plan into action. In this analogy, you've decided that small dishes served in a minimalist environment with horrible lighting was part of your plan. Thus, you've prepared the dish and are now serving your customers accordingly. That was the do phase. Now it's time for the check phase, where you check your data. Back in the plan phase, you'll have decided what data is important to collect, who will collect the data, what criteria will be used to judge success or failure, etc. But now you're checking the data to see how well your plan is working. In this case, it seems like the data is saying there's significant room for improvement, which brings us to the last phase in the cycle, act. Once you've looked at the data and analyzed it, it's time to decide what adjustments need to be made. Then the cycle starts all over by trying again with an improved plan. Plan, do, check, act. It's science, and it works. Again, this is an oversimplified analogy. In the real world, the plan, do, check, act cycle can be quite complex in the number of variables for consideration in each step. So much so that we've had a Nobel Prize-winning mathematician working around the clock to develop a comprehensive formula to express the plan, do, check, act cycle mathematically. But if science has taught us one thing, it's that people tend to remember stuff that's super simple. If you want the official and more detailed UDOT version of Plan, Do, Check, Act, visit this website. There's a lot of great information there that'll help you do your job better each and every day. Well, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring. And remember, while quality means doing the best possible job, it doesn't mean perfection. You can't let perfection get in the way of getting a job done. Have a great week.